Hey guys, how are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin evening wrap up. So straight up to those charts. So yeah, as you can see, as I suspected, we're going to take out the top of this 9, have a bit of an acceleration to the upside. We so far have kind of wicked through this resistance zone. And then yeah, pretty perfectly. Now we're trading directly below the bottom side of it. So yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking, a bit of an acceleration through this, basically an acceleration upwards. We had it in a sort of a ascending triangle forming, as you can kind of see here on the on the smaller time frame. I didn't really want to draw it in just because of I obviously didn't want to convolute the chart. But yeah, just back over that 12 hour. So you can see once you trade above the top of this candle, that was pretty much the acceleration to the upside. That triggered our move up. We probably broke. Yeah, it was about that level. I was watching it. Once we got above there, we did accelerate to the upside. Yeah, all the way up to just under 9,800. But yes, but obviously we're still sat here below the resistance. So are we going to play out the zone a little bit and then push through, or are we going to have to come down and test some downside? Obviously, you will know we did lose this trend line, but and obviously lose the channel, but we have subsequently found ourselves back into the channel. So really, it's just a game of it's just how who's stronger, the Bitcoin bulls or the Bitcoin bears, armed with this resistance wall for us to struggle to get through. You can still see we still haven't ticked above this high here. I think that will be it really though. We tried. I think that obviously that level got front ran a bit with the selling, but if we consolidate under here, or in this, or actually in the zone, and then take out the top of basically here, which is only a little bit higher, I think we'll be at 10k pretty quick. And then I'd like to say we'll shoot straight up, but I mean, again, realistically, I feel like we'd have to play this zone out a bit. I mean, I still kind of feel like we have to play this zone out a little bit, but if we don't and we fully extend up to here, then it would be interesting, to say the least, to see Bitcoin just basically take a tear like over $1,000 up, and then another 1,000 and another 1,000, because that's basically what will happen once we get into this area up here. The silver market though, the action in the silver market this week and the gold market, I mean, that just tells me stuff like that can happen. So it's definitely not beyond the realms of possibilities at all. But is it just normal price action? Probably not. But at some point we are going to get a big expansion in volatility, a big breakout out of this range. And now's as good a time as any. Now is as good a time as any. So yeah, let's have a look at the daily as well, because we do know we have that daily 9 coming up in a couple of days. See, this is what I think is likely, is that this 12 hour, we're trading above it now. If we get through this resistance here, I think we'll come up a daily 9, possibly with like wicks up to around 10,000, just the middle of this zone, 10,200, 10,300. This is in a couple of days, so tomorrow, the day after. Get into sort of this Monday basically. Get into this zone, have a wicks up on the daily 9, and then we'll probably test some downside. I mean, I'm being pretty specific with this prediction. Test some downside, probably around to this 9,700. Maybe even as deep as 9,500, but I wouldn't have thought if we were gonna basically blast off. But yeah, around to here, and then literally play the zone out a little bit and blast off. That is what if I had to pick a scenario, and I know that is an incredibly detailed scenario, but it's mainly based off this daily 9 that's coming in, and the fact we have already blown through this 12-hour 9. So we basically invalidated that for the time being, and we are just looking for more upside. So 4-hour, anything TD wise we're looking at on the 4-hour, not much really. Again, you can just clearly see the resistance we're at. But like I said, we dropped out of the trend line and we've moved back in. Maybe it's a sort of bump and run formation in this channel. We faked out the bottom, found our way quickly back in, and are gonna push through. obviously that would be an ideal scenario. The Stokes have got to be getting pretty cooked. So let's have a look at them. The 4 hour. Oh no, they're not. They had a we were looking at this morning. We knew we were going to blast through this trend line, just not blast through it, but knew we couldn't really turn around quick enough. But yeah, we look like we're getting supported by it and then going to come back up. So that is obviously really bullish. That will get us through this 9,800. So yeah, that we've got that for us, going for us. 10 hour, well, yeah, 10 hours turn back up. Excellent. You can hang around that zone. 12 hour hanging around there or thereabouts. And the daily steaming up still, steaming up. This is the one that I told you guys. If the daily steams all the way up to this area here, we are basically going to be at $10,000 Bitcoin. So that ties me back into what I'm saying on the daily chart. 2 more days of steaming up action. two more days of this bullish action, get us up to this 10,000, and then I think the daily Stokes will have to have a cool off, and we'll be at a daily 9, maybe some wicks into this zone, and yeah, play out some downside. Maybe guys, this trend line that I do think will play some importance in the immediate future. Maybe that will be where a catch point, so maybe we blast up here. Yeah, we come down to the 9,700, get caught by this trend line and move back up. I think that could be. I'm picturing it, guys. I'm picturing it. If you believe it, if you deserve it, the universe will serve it. Not even that this is particularly what I'm trading at the moment. I'm mainly trading altcoins at the moment. Just basically looking for the next ones to pump. And then taking those off on pumps and looking for the next one to pump. I'm not really trading much actual spot BTC at the moment. Obviously, I'm long a lot of BTC, but I'm not actually leverage trading it. But yeah, but I do want to show you guys. Just look at this daily 9. The TD has to be my favorite indicator. Actual indicator. Obviously, candles are really important to me. Candlestick analysis, but that is not an indicator, I wouldn't call it. And then obviously horizontal levels are really important to me in my trading. But again, they're not like an indicator. The most important indicator to me is the TD sequential, and it is only the most important indicator just because how good I've seen it be in so many different assets on so many different time frames over such a long period of time. So yeah, there you go. some fun fact for you there. But anyway, so that is it really. Not really much else to say. We've got some crazy just like I said, we've got some crazy altcoin pumps going on here. So I'm literally sat at my desk all day every day now, just watching these, waiting for the next pump, and then taking it off and then moving it into shifting those funds around. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, I have got some videos where I'm basically doing daily updates on what I've got and what I'm doing. Also, this Telegram chat that I will often talk about what I'm doing and what I'm looking at as well. So the link of that is in the description. But yeah, other than that, guys, happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a great evening. Hope you all had a great day. Thanks a lot for listening. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys in the morning.